Hello everyone, let us discuss some of the topics are types of electrodes, surface, needle and microelectrodes under unit 1 of basics of biomedical instrumentation. Outline of my presentation, objective, definition of electrodes and its uses, different types of electrodes, surface electrodes, needle electrodes and microelectrodes. First, objective, to understand different types of electrodes and its placement for various recording. Next, definition of electrodes. So it is a simple electrical terminals or contact point from which voltage can be obtained at the surface of the body. That is, it is a device which converts ionic potentials to electronic potentials. So the interface of metallic ions in solution with their associated metals results in electronic potentials. The electrodes are used to measure the bioelectric potentials are termed as bioelectrodes, where the potentials occurs at their interface of the metals and an electrolyte. The electrodes are used to pick up the electrical signals of the body. So next one, the various types of electrodes are used to measure bioelectric signal which are generally used for medical applications. The wide variety of electrodes can be used and that electrodes are surface electrodes is otherwise known as skin surface electrode, needle electrode, depth electrode, microelectrode is also called as intracellular electrode and chemical electrode. All these different types of electrodes are used different purposes, such as surface electrodes can be used for stimulation purpose, for stimulation of nerves and muscles. So it can be used at different measurements such as ECG and EMG. Next one, the needle electrode, mainly used to pick up the signal EEG measurement. Next one, it is a depth electrodes are used to study the electrical activity of neurons of superficial layer of the brain. So next one, microelectrodes are generally used for certain internal measurements of human body signal. Next, finally, the chemical electrodes are used to measure the pH, PO2, oxygen and CO2 contents in the blood. In this manner, the biopotential electrodes are used widely in different medical applications. So in your syllabus only mentioned surface electrode, needle electrode and microelectrodes. Let us see one by one. First, surface electrodes. It is also called as skin surface electrodes. So these types of electrodes are used to measure the potentials available from the skin surface. It can be sensed the potential from heart, brain and nerves. Example, ECG, EEG and EMG potentials. The surface electrode can be classified into two types. One is depends on area and another one is depends on construction. The depends on area again divided into two types. One is a smaller area electrode and another one is a larger area electrode. So depending on the constructions, then having 5 types. So one is a metal plate electrode, suction cup electrode, adhesive tape electrode and a multi-point electrode, then floating electrodes. So the surface electrodes are available in many sizes and forms. For a smaller area surface electrodes are used to measure EEG and EMG potentials, whereas larger area surface electrodes are used to measure ECG potential. Next, the immersion electrodes. These types of electrodes are used to measure biopotentials earlier, where simply buckets of saline solution into which subjects placed his hand and feet is placed. Here, this diagram represents the 3D view of immersion electrode. Here you look at this, the feet is placed in a saline solution and hand is placed in a saline solution. These types of electrodes leads to restricted position and a danger of electrolyte spillage. So improvement over the immersion electrode is plate electrodes, which are still now used. Later, a conductive jelly or paste replaced the soaked pads and metal was allowed to contact the skin through a fine jelly coat. So this plate electrodes or leads to slippage and displacement of the plates were the major difficulties. So they have a tendency to lose their adhesive ability as a result of contact with fluids on or near the patient. So it is very sensitive. It led to measurement error. So this is a schematic diagram of metal plate electrode. This diagram represents the 3D view of metal plate electrode. Next one, suction cup electrode. It is suitable for flat surfaces of the body. So that is a very soft tissues. It occurs small surface area. So it is used to measure ECG measurement. This is a schematic view of suction cup electrode. These two diagram represents the 3D view of suction cup electrode. Here this diagram shows where the suction cup electrodes are placed in a human body. So next one, adhesive tape electrode. It is used to hold the respective place and it is retards the evaporation of electrolyte in electroplast. So this is a 3D view of adhesive tape electrode. So this diagram shows where the adhesive tape electrodes are placed in a human body. Next one, multi-point electrode. It contains 1000 active points. It can be used under any environment. It is mainly used for ECG measurement. This is a 3D view of multi-point electrodes. So next one is a floating electrodes. It is also known as liquid junction electrodes. It is attached to the skin by means of two-sided adhesive collars or rings. The metal in this type has no direct contact with the body. That is, the contact is made to an electrolytic bridge. This is a 3D view of floating electrodes. Next one, some other special type of electrodes are available. That is, this diagram represents the special types of electrodes, 3D view of a special type of electrodes. So this one is a disposable electrodes. This one is a air clip electrode. This is a scalp surface electrode. Next one is the needle electrodes. These types of electrodes are used to reduce interface impedance and artifacts. So electroencephalographers used subdermal needles to penetrate the scalp for EEG measurement. They are not inserted into the brain, and it's merely penetrate the skin. It is used to record peripheral nerves action potential. So there is a electroneurography. So it resembles like a medicine dropper. So it has a lower impedances and when compared to surface electrode. So this is these two diagram represents the 3D view of needle electrodes. Here this diagram shows where the electrodes are placed in a human being. So next, having two types. The needle electrodes having two types. One is a monopolar needle and another one is a bipolar needle, which contains only one wire, that is which is used to reference electrode. So bipolar needles which is having two wire. So where one is active and another one is a reference electrode. So next one is a micro electrode. So it is used to measure potential within a single cell. It is very small in diameter and during insertion into the cell there is no damage. So it is usually placed inside the cell and the reference cell is placed outside the cell. It is used to measure potential within a cell. These are electrodes, the tips suitably small to penetrate a single cell and obtain readings from them. The tip will penetrate without damaging the cell. So it has a high input impedance in the range of megohms because of their smaller size. So this is a Schematic view of microelectrode. The microelectrode broadly classified into metallic and non-metallic. So metallic electrodes, these electrodes are formed by etching the fine tungsten filament tip or stainless steel wire electrolytically to a desired size. So it is coated with insulating materials. So it can be measured with two electrodes. One is a microelectrode and another one is a reference electrode. So difference between the reference electrode potential and the microelectrode potential is taken as a final electrode potential. Here this diagram represents the schematic view of metallic electrode. So some of its features are very good signals to noise ratio, strong enough to penetrate, and high biocompatibility. So next one, the non-metallic electrodes. So instead of metal, the glass is used here. The micropipettes is filled with an electrolyte which is compactable with the cellular fluid. It has low impedances, easy to clean and maintain. It is a repeatable performance. So here we can measure the biosignal between these 2 points. This is our reference electrode. This is our non-metallic electrode. This is a schematic view of non-metallic electrode. References. So I have used these references for preparing this video lecture. Thanks for watching this video.